Welcome to Karl's Court. We're here with Hall of Famer Eric Lindros, who just got his jersey retired in Philadelphia this past week. So we're going to talk about that, his career, a little bit about tennis, and his visiting the Rogers Cup. So Eric, tell us about your retirement ceremony.
That was a lot of fun. The Flyers put on a big show, and to have my whole family down and see friends from Philly, friends from out of town. It was great just to catch up with people for the event, and the city's on fire right now. I mean, the Flyers are doing well. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Yeah. The spirit around Philadelphia is second to that.
So tell us about the whole week long production of the.
Yeah, there was lots to do. There was lots of corporate, lots of just a bunch of events. Really fun to get out and to see people in different environments. We had a bit of a skate for charity and. A couple other dinners to build up, and it was just a great time. The Flyers treated my family so well. My kids had a great time on the ice, and they had this museum down there, the Please Touch Museum, that we must have spent most of the time in. But it was great. We certainly had a lot of fun.
So you did a great speech at the ceremony there. Any future in broadcasting?
No, I'm not a broadcaster. I'll leave that to Karl and his court. No, I'm good and happy. We've got three small kids, and I don't have time to do it. I figure if you're going to do something, you do it 100%. And I just don't have the time to be able to do it full board.
So you do have some time for tennis, and you're a huge tennis enthusiast. So tell us how that came about.
I love tennis. I love tennis because I can get out of my house, over to a court, on the court, leave absolutely exhausted and sweating. All within, and be back at the house within 2 hours. That says a lot. Yeah. And to be on the court for an hour and a half. Yeah. I mean, that's fantastic. You can't say that about too many sports. No, I retired. I got into this. I don't like the gym. The weights are heavy. They don't talk back. They're not a lot of fun. What am I going to do for fun? And I started to hit with. Richard Nicholson and Paul Beck's over here, and there's a good group of guys, and I just started to take some lessons and get to know some of the other members, and I joined up, and it's been great ever since. There's clinics on Saturday mornings. There's a good group that we hit with on Wednesdays at kind of midday, and it's a really relaxed. It's a fun place to play.
So you've been to the Rogers Cup before. Tell us your experience about that.
Well, it's the real deal, right? I mean, it's a huge tournament. Sharapova we watched. This was about 4 years ago. Yeah. That was the last time that I had a chance to see somebody in the top 10. But no, it's great. The tournament's great. It's excellent. It's switching it back and forth from Montreal makes a lot of sense to me. It's really well done.
Okay, so we're going to ask you a few questions to get to know you better.
Sure.
So some quick little yes or no's, this or that. So flip-flops or dress shoes?
Flops.
If you could be invisible or fly?
I think invisible would be fun. I don't think flies no.
Okay,
invisible.
Salad or steak?
I think if you were a steak, you'd be a cow. And the way things are going now, people are getting away from red meat. You got a better chance to live. So maybe that.
Okay, your favorite TV show?
I guess all time would be. I love Law and Orders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite band?
That's a good one. 80s. I'm gonna go. Well, there's a bunch in there, but I guess Van Halen would be a top one.
Okay, favorite song.
Favorite song right now. I like the collaboration of Ed Sheeran and Andreas Bocelli.
Can you sing a few notes?
No. The song's called Perfect. It's really good. And Ed, my kids call Ed Sheeran Red Ed. So Red Ed sings in Italian at the end of the big. It's well done.
Favorite food?
Favorite food? I think that varies every week. My wife's gotten into a whole bunch of different things. We all take a turn at cooking, and tuna last week was great.
Favorite restaurant?
That's a tough one. There's so many great restaurants around Toronto and abroad. I mean, it's pretty hard to say. My Steady Eddie, where we go for the kids and where they put up with us, I think we're just going to go with Troni's down the street that they put up with our crew.
Okay, favorite thing to do in the summer?
I love summer, and we spend it a couple hours north of here, and I really like to be on the water, and I like to fish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like to fish.
What would you like to catch?
Pickerel mostly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the biggest one you've caught?
8 pounds.
That's pretty big. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good size.
Yeah, it's a good size pickerel.
Well, Eric, thanks for being here on Karl's Court. We hope to see you this summer at the Rogers Cup, and we'd like you to meet Roger Federer if you want to come.
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
So,
another Grand
hopefully
Slam.
We'll see you and make that happen.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thanks, Karl.
Thanks.